Hello everyone, this is second part for history, chapter Architecture is Power, Force and Sacred Places. Today we will discuss about the temples of the Deccan. So let's begin. There were two dynasties in the temples of the Deccan. They are Hoysalas and Rashtrakuta. Okay. So Rashtrakutas built temples which were sculpted or made out of a single rock. Example, the Kailasnath temple at Ellora, Maharashtra. Okay. I mean to say that a whole temple or a particular structure is built out of a single rock. Okay. So the next dynasty, which was the Hoysala, which was the dominant dynasty, as I told you that there were two dominant dynasties, they were the Hoysalas and the Rashtrakuta. The Hoysalas also built temples which were hexagonal in shape, like a lotus. For example, Dwarsamudra temple at Halebeedu, Karnataka. So let's begin the next topic. The next topic is the South Indian temples. The South Indian temples follow the Dravidian styles. The Dravidian style has certain characteristics. They are, number one, the Vimana. Okay, the Vimana, that means the Sikhara in the Nagara style of temples. Vimana, a high pyramidal tower with several stories in it. Stories, you know, building with several stories, so first floor, second floor, third floor. In the same way, the Vimana consists of several stories and it is in the shape of a pyramidal tower. Next, it stood on a square base. The temple stood on a square base, not the Garbhagriha. Okay. The third one, that is the gateways or gopurams. You can see in the South Indian temples there were gateways or gopurams, which is topped up by kalasa in every door or entrance. Then you can see the number 4 characteristic, that is there were normally 2 to 4 entrances, one at each cardinal directions. That is, in the north you may get one entrance, in the east you may get one entrance, and in the west and in the south also you may get one entrances there. So do not get shocked if you visit South Indian temples or if you go towards south. Do not get shocked. There may be 2 or 4 entrances for the same temple. In Nagara style of temples, there were only 1 entrances. For an example, Rathas at Mamalapuram is a great example for South Indian style temples. So let's begin with a new topic, that is the birth of Indo-Islamic architecture. The birth of Indo-Islamic architecture. Here we will learn a new style. Okay. Till now we have discussed about 3 styles, mainly Nagara, Dravida and Besara. Now it's a completely new style, that is the Indo-Islamic architecture. It starts when Muslim rulers came to India and it gave birth of a new style called Indo-Islamic style. Indo-Islamic style or art is a mixture of local Indian style with Islamic style. Okay, it is a mixture or blend of local Indian style and Islamic style. Whereas Islamic style or Islamic art is not alone. It consists of Turkish art, Afghan, Persian and Arabic styles. It also consists of geometric designs, floral patterns and calligraphy, as they discourage the depiction of human figures in art. Now let's see some special features of the mosque. Number 1, sin. an open rectangular courtyard at the center. You can see at page number 54 in your book. On your book you can see at page number 54, as soon as there an open rectangular courtyard at the center, then you can see Liwan, a pillared cloister with several entrances, then you can see prayer hall is there, then mihrab showing the direction of Mecca, mimbar is there, place where priests conduct prayers, and then you can see minar, a high slender tower. Okay, these were the special features of a mosque. The same way we have discussed about some special features of the temple, in the same way the mosque. These were the features. Now let's talk about the classification of Islamic architecture. The classification of Islamic architecture is as follows. There were 3 divisions or classifications in Islamic architecture. Number 1 is the Sultanate style, or you can say imperial style. Number 2 is the provincial architecture or provincial style, and number 3 is the Mughal style. So let's begin with the Sultanate period. The Sultanate period. During the Sultanate period, Qutbuddin Aibak built the Quwwatul Islam Mosque in Delhi and Dhaidin Ka Jhopda in Ajmer. Okay, so these buildings within this period, during the Sultanate period, these buildings were a mix of Indian and Islamic designs. Like the lotus and the wheel belongs to the Indian tradition or Indian style, whereas the intricate geometric patterns and calligraphy belongs to Islamic in nature or belongs to Islam. We can take examples of Alai Darwaja and Alai Minar by Alauddin Khilji, which were great architectural examples built during this Sultanate period. Now let's begin with the provincial style. The provincial style of architecture here reveals more local influences instead of the Delhi Sultanate style. Okay, in the provincial style we can see architecture reveals more local influences. We can see in Bengal the massive wall, the convex roofs coming out of, and domes, eye-type structure. Okay, convex means eye-type structure, roofs, convex roofs and domes combined with fine delicate designs. Example, Adina Masjid and Dakhil Darwaja in Bengal. In Gujarat, a combination of Hindu and Muslim styles of architecture can be seen, like the Gol Gumbaj, the largest dome in India and one of the largest dome in the world, Gol Gumbaj. So this is the provincial style. Here what we have seen that provincial style reveals more local influences. In Bengal, architecture built were of massive walls and convex roofs, and domes can also be seen with fine delicate designs. The examples were given there. Gujarat also we can see Hindu and Muslim combination architecture like Gol Gumbaj. Gol Gumbaj, the dome was Muslim, whereas the designs and all were Hindu. Gol Gumbaj is popular because of the largest dome in India, carrying the largest dome in India. Let's begin with the Mughal period. Here, the Mughal period or the Mughal style, it is considered as the golden age of Muslim architecture, because during this period the style of building was very distinctive, grander and better than earlier Islamic styles. You can see Babur, the first Mughal ruler, introduced ornamental gardens called Bagh. For example, Ram Bagh at Agra. Ornamental gardens, if you do not understand, you can Google it. Ornamental gardens, like a plant can be cut in different shapes or sizes in the shape of an animal, you can see in the parks. Those are of ornamental style gardens. Then you can see Akbar's part also. Akbar built Fatehpur Sikri and many more forts and buildings. Okay, one of them is Fatehpur Sikri. Here we can find Buland Darwaja. Buland Darwaja was built to commemorate or to celebrate the winning, celebrate the winning or Akbar's victory over Gujarat, or you can say over the Deccan. Buland Darwaja was built to celebrate Akbar's victory over the Deccan, or you can say Gujarat. So let's start the last, that is the case study of Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan's case study during his long rule of Shah Jahan's long rule, Mughal architecture reached its peak. That means Shah Jahan built many more different types of distinctive styles of architecture or buildings. He used extravagant and costly decorations. Okay, he used extravagant and costly decorations. Next is a distinctive features of fine inlay work known as Parchinkari and Pitradura were used in his architecture. Next point, he built the Agra Fort, Taj Mahal, Moti Masjid and many more. So regarding the Taj Mahal, the Red Fort, the Agra forts and all, you can see in the case study. And you have to submit your question answers in my WhatsApp account if you have already finished writing the textual questions. Thank you for keeping patience while watching my video. Have a good day. Bye bye.